So now we got the Final Four. The first game that night on Saturday, April the 4th, you have UConn Huskies who are coming off that big win, and you have Illinois who has been hot since they've been in the tournament. What do you see out of this game, and who you got?
I think UConn beating Duke gives them the edge that they probably needed to go beat a really good team that others felt would be in the midst of the national championship race. I don't know that anybody probably put UConn on a pedestal this year, maybe like the last couple years when they had a lot more than big draft picks and guys that you knew and recognized. I think this is the year that they probably fell on the radar the most out of the last, early couple years that they've had runs. That win over Duke, I think, is going to propel them into the national championship. And maybe this is just my bias against the Big Ten. I'll call it what it is. I just don't think, outside of a Michigan, that there's anybody else there that can win the national championship. And so I would say Illinois has played tough. They're there. I think their road has probably been easier than most because a lot of the bigger teams have lost before they even got there. Beating Houston was impressive. I will give them that because I did have Houston coming out of that bracket. But I'm just not going to be willing to bet against Hurley at this point in this Final Four matchup.
I hear everything that you're saying. I promise you I do. I really do. I heard that referee that he was potentially slated to be in the Final Four, the one in the headbutt man. Heard he's not going to be there. That's their reprimand for him. But when it comes out of this game, I think it's going to be another doozy. UConn, Illinois, like you said, I believe, man, it's hard to go against UConn. It's hard because they still have a few core guys. Their main senior, Caravan, that are winners on that team. The team started out struggling at the beginning of the season, but it's the end of the year now. Now they're starting to rev up, and they have revved up. They coming off of a big win. You pick UConn. I'm going with Illinois, man. Peja Stojakovic's son, man. I saw him play against Pitt last year. I said, what's he doing out here at Cal? But he's from California. He was born out there. Him and the other transfers that they had come in from Illinois, along with the freshman, what's his name, Wagler, the point guard for Illinois, the freshman All-American point guard. Him coming in, I think they're gonna outdo UConn because of their shooting. I think Illinois' shooting is going to get them through this game. We're going to see about that one. And then the matchup of the night for me, and I probably for you too. Go ahead.
Here's what I'm going to say to you. Shallow Hal, if you've ever seen the movie.
I love that movie.
Right? There was a lot of thoughts that he thought was happening. That's kind of what your pick feels like. Is like you're making a Shallow Hal moment. You got your glasses on. Who knows what kind of drink you got, on your desk right there, or what you had before, but that might be a shallow pick. Yeah, I bet it is.
Hey. High quality for the pit pad that they threw out.
Yeah, you drink their water. That's like drinking Flint, Michigan water. Go ahead. Keep it up.